For decades, we've all been drilled on one thing. A strong password is the key to our digital lives. But what if the real key isn't something you know? What if it's all about something you do? Today, we're going to dig into a massive shift in digital security, one where the unique way you swipe, type, and scroll is becoming your most powerful defense. Think about it. Mobile money has exploded. It's basically a global bank in your pocket, serving over 1 billion people. It's fast, it's easy, it's everywhere. But here's the catch. This amazing, interconnected world has also flung the doors wide open for a new breed of threat, anonymous, super sophisticated, and working on a global scale to attack the very trust this system is built on. So let me ask you a question. You pull out your phone, you use your fingerprint or a PIN to get into your banking app. You're in. You feel secure, right? But what happens after that? Is every single tap you make inside that app just as secure as that first moment you logged in? The hard truth is, probably not. And that leads us straight into this huge problem we're looking at today, the digital trust paradox. We all want that seamless, one-click convenience. But it seems like every time we make things easier for ourselves, we accidentally create a new and often more dangerous risk. And the stakes here? Well, they couldn't be higher. We are talking about a global digital payments market that's on track to be worth $10 trillion by 2026. That's not just a market. That is a giant, blinking target for fraudsters. And believe me, they are innovating way faster than our defenses are. Let's be clear, we are so far beyond simple password theft now. We're up against organized attacks like SIM swaps that literally hijack your phone number. We're fighting insider rings and even AI-powered attacks that can create deep fakes or invent entire fake identities from scratch. Our old security rulebook just wasn't written for this kind of game. Okay, so let's get right to the core of it. Why are our best defenses suddenly not good enough? It's because the whole philosophy they were built on is flawed. It's like we built a giant fortress, but now the walls themselves are crumbling. The problem is, for as long as we can remember, our security model has been all about that one-time check. The authenticate once and we'll trust you forever approach. Well, that foundation is now cracking, big time, under the weight of all these modern threats. It's like this quote says, "We have been absolutely obsessed with building taller and stronger front doors, longer passwords, two-factor codes, you name it. But we've totally ignored what happens when someone or something is already inside. The real fight is happening after you log in." And this right here, this is the massive shift in thinking we have to make. Old school security is all about answering, who are you at one single point in time? But the much, much more important question, the real question, is this specific thing you're trying to do trustworthy right now? We have to move from a static idea of identity to a dynamic one of intent. So what's the answer? Well, it's a whole new paradigm, and it's called continuous trust. And this isn't just a small upgrade. It's a complete teardown and rebuild of how we think about digital safety. So what is it exactly? Well, continuous trust is an AI-powered security model that doesn't just check you at the door. Oh no, it validates the trust of every single interaction, every click, every swipe, every money transfer for the entire time you're using a service. The security is always, always on. Here's a simple way to picture it. Traditional security, that's just a big lock on your front door. Once you're past it, you're free to do whatever. Continuous trust, on the other hand, is like having your own personal security guard who quietly follows you around inside the house, just making sure every single thing you do is actually you. So how does this invisible security guard actually do its job? This is where things get really fascinating. The secret weapon, the thing that makes it all possible, is you. Or, to be more specific, it's your own unique human behavior. Think about it. A hacker can steal your password, your PIN, even your phone number. That's just information. But your behavior, that unique rhythm of how you type, the way your thumb swipes across the screen, how you move your mouse, that is almost impossible to steal or fake. So what the system does is create this living, breathing digital fingerprint of you in real time. It's analyzing hundreds of signals at once. Things like behavioral biometrics, which is the cadence of your typing. It's doing device fingerprinting to see if your phone's been compromised. It's even looking at your location and the speed of your transactions. All these signals get mashed together to create a live trust score. Okay, the theory sounds great, but let's see how this actually works in a real high-stakes attack. Let's watch how this technology can stop a fraudster dead in their tracks. So we're going to look at one of the nastiest modern attacks out there, the eSIM swap. This is where a crook digitally snatches your phone number and moves it to a device they control, giving them all your precious one-time codes. And the attack is just devastatingly simple. The fraudster gets your number, your phone just silently loses service. They then start intercepting all your verification codes, they reset the PIN on your mobile wallet, and they drain your account, a lot of the time before you even know something is wrong. But here's the showdown. The attacker gets in. They have the correct username, the correct password, and the one-time code. To an old system, everything looks perfectly fine. But KProtect sees it instantly. The behavioral pattern is way off. The trust score immediately plummets from a healthy 94 all the way down to 21. And bam! Before the fraudster can even try to make a transaction, the system automatically demands more proof and bans the device completely. The attack is over. And hey, this isn't just a hypothetical. The results are real, and they are incredible. Companies using this technology are seeing up to an 88% reduction in successful account takeovers. That's not just an improvement. That is a complete game changer.
What's really exciting, though, is that this is so much bigger than just stopping fraud. This whole shift towards continuous trust has the potential to completely redefine how the entire internet works. We're talking about building a fundamentally safer digital world from the ground up.
And that brings us to the next evolution, something called the Continuous Cryptographic Trust Key, or CCTK. Imagine a digital keycard that's created for one single trusted action,